We made it. All right, we made it. Hello, everyone.
Hey, everybody.
Wow, we're here.
Hooray!
Hey.
Welcome, everybody, to Trashterpiece Theater!
Trashterpiece Theater!
Great. Everybody, tonight we're doing potentially a double feature, depending on how quickly we go. We're either going to be doing, well, Mars is Heaven and Universe, or just Mars is Heaven. We'll let you know at a certain point in time.
This is the new play right now. That's what we're doing.
And if you need to follow along with the script, you can do exclamation point script in the chat, and you can find the script with oh god.
Yeah, do all of that. Yeah, so exclamation point script will give you a link so that you can get the script and the cast list, so you can know when people are coming up, so that you can screw with us. And there are many ways that you can. Well, there's two ways that you can screw with us in the show. You can give us accent impressions, and we've really been leaning heavily into these sort of like situational ones that are really funny. It's like you're at the DMV and you hate your life, or you talk to the next person like they stole your dog. That kind of stuff. Super fun for us. I hope also fun for you. But do whatever you want. Just know that accents tend to fail us often. And for $20, you can make all of us do the same thing. So that's a group accent, and every time we hit $100, that will be, we will sing our lines for several pages. 2 pages, so I guess not several, a couple pages, because I was schooled aggressively in a couple, a few, and plenty. Caffeine worked.
Yeah. But yeah. All right, Brian, who are you playing?
That's a great question. Let me look at my sheet here. I am Kingston in the first show, and Mom. Damn it, who cast this?
Well, hello.
Oh, Sir Eldor. Wow, Sir Eldor, thank you for the cheers. This is going to be a rough day for me. California.
California.
Yeah. Who's next?
And then if we get to the next one, I'm going to play Hugh. No, Hugh.
He's in a Hugh state.
Yeah.
Boo.
Sorry.
Boo.
Who are you playing?
Me? Oh, Arthur, okay, thank you for that. A group accent for a person that keeps spoiling things and irritating people around him. That sounds aggressively pointed.
Aggressively?
Mm-hmm.
I think that'll be easy to do.
Woo for Ian. We thought I wasn't going to No, I had no doubt that it was going to happen tonight. It has begun. But hey, you get to do something else before you get to do uwu for the rest of the night. So that's fun.
Yeah.
That's good.
So I will be playing in the first show, so Mars is Heaven, I will be Captain. And in the show Universe, I will be Witness, Bobo, a mute, ape-like mutant. Wait, mute, but I have 10 lines. And Captain of the ship for 8 lines.
Do you have to sign all 10 of those lines?
But how did they do that in the radio?
Good luck.
Oh God.
Good luck.
That was accidental.
Okay.
Later. I know. Sorry. Jesus. I didn't mean it.
All right. Going around the circle still? What? Okay.
How do you draw a circle, Corey?
I was just going from left to right and then left to right. Down, left to right, like
that's a square.
Yeah, it's not a circle.
Or 2 lines.
Really just rows.
Yes.
Those are
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead, Ryan.
Nobody give her an actual watch for a gift because she won't be able to read it.
And Corey, can you turn down your speakers a little bit? You're getting
Heck yeah, I can.
Yeah, that's all I hear.
No, it's still going. Well, shit.
I have you guys turned way down.
Maybe move your mic.
I can change that. Hold on.
Okay.
It's like headphones were never invented.
Yeah. Unfortunately, VMix likes headphones. It's just the way.
It hasn't been an issue.
Well, today it is. Welcome to VMix.
Shaver says, "Yay! It's not just our mics." Art says, "What? No chunk? What kind of show is this?
The best show?
A non-belligerent one?"
So Corey,
Are you still getting feedback?
Checking. No. We're good.
Now we're good. Michi, thank you for
what
that.
do we get?
It's 5 minutes before closing. You just finished cleaning after a long-ass shift, and Karen comes in with an 8-top table. Of course, you would never show a customer your irritation. That's awesome. Thank you, Michi.
I love that. All right, cool.
You're going to have to
That's
write those
awesome.
down, though, because these are
No,
complicated.
I got it. Spoiling,
What's
and
an
I've got
8-top
clerks before
table?
closing.
I don't know. I've never waited tables.
Oh,
So is it spoiling before closing and then...
and then you get
so
to
we'll do
move.
groups before individuals. So get
Yeah.
both the groups out of the way.
Yep.
There you go. There's even more of a buffer before your misery.
Yeah.
Wow.
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 All right, perfect. I am Ryan. I am playing
Playing
announcer
Yay.
Lustig, Dad,
the vampire Lustig.
old woman, Grandma, and if we get to the other one, I am also in the announcer, another old woman, and Lieutenant.
Lieutenant old woman.
Lieutenant old woman.
Yes, everything is old woman after it.
Yep.
Ian?
Okay.
All right. I am Ian, and I am playing Dr. Horst, Grandpa. And then in the second one, we're playing Alan.
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 Alan. Alan.
And
one.
I am Hugh's
Alan.
uncle.
Alan.
I am the commander
Hurts.
and second patrol.
Oh, what about first patrol?
What
Well,
about
I
first?
think we're about to get there.
I don't know. Yeah. And then, hi, I am Corey. In the first one, I will be playing Masters. Oh, TH Kid. Thank you for the donation. You're now the chef for the Karen.
Yep.
Just gave up on that.
Yeah.
Yep. Good.
Yep.
Okay.
Chef for the Karen 8-top table, potentially messing with those meals to show your fury for you and your coworkers.
Okay. All right. Interesting.
I like it. So let's see. I'm going to be Masters and Edward. And then in the second one, if we get to the second one, I will be First Patrol. I will be First Patrol. And Gregory.
Oh.
Gregory.
Good, I get it.
Good,
All right.
good.
Well, let us begin.
Gary.
All right. Here we go. Countdown for blastoff. X minus 5. minus 4.
Hey, are you
minus
doing
3.
one of the voices or no?
What?
You just
Are you
sound like a
you're
regular
supposed to be
announcer.
spoiling something?
That's
You're
right.
supposed to be spoiling something.
Spoiling something.
Spoiling something.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey, and by the time
are
I
you
get to
gonna
this
go-
countdown, you guys know like this, the rockets are gonna blast off, right? Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
okay.
this
So
sucks.
3,
Hey, can you
2.
start from the top and read the title and date, please?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, I spoiled a little bit too far. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you did.
So
Yeah.
yeah, this is X minus 1. Mars' Heaven, May 8th, 1955.
It's a great day.
Yeah. All right.
19 when?
What? What? All right.
55. 55, I believe is what he meant to say.
55.
Yeah.
55.
55.
55. Rockets blasting off!
Oh, that happened.
That happened. From the far horizons of the unknown come transcribed tales of new dimensions in time and space. These are stories of the future. Spoilers.
What?
Oh, yeah.
The future? I didn't know it was a future show. I didn't.
Ah.
And adventures in which you'll live in a million could be years, or 1,000 may be worlds. The National Broadcasting Company presents the scene of X minus 1.
Spoilers?
So now we have to do
Ryan
that.
is having fun.
I had what?
What?
Huh?
What?
What?
Huh? No, what?
I mean, you could read along. Like, if you want to spoil it yourself, there's,
I am reading
right
Oh, I want it to unfold organically.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be spoiling things.
Michael Beans, thanks for the follow. Are you the Michael that I think I know?
Let's see. Looks like we're going to Mars. Oh, sorry, guys. When the first space rocket
Mars.
lands on Mars, what will we find? Only the ruins of a dead and deserted planet, or will there be life?
I don't know, will there?
I think there might be.
I don't know.
Ah, fuck.
Are you
Yeah.
spoiling things?
Come
Oh,
on,
shit.
that was a rhetorical question.
Only the ruins of a dead and deserted planet, or will there be life? Intelligent life in some strange form that we can only imagine. Will we be welcomed with open arms, or will the Martians
Probably
treat
not.
us as invaders? Only one thing is certain. Someday a giant metal ship will take off from Earth.
Woo!
Great.
Deep Arkansas
Just looking
hillbilly
forward to-
country accent. Thank you, RQ Stefan. Stefan?
Oh.
I'm sorry.
All right.
And-
Option delete. Holy crap.
delete.
War of the Worlds broadcast.
Fantastic.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay.
There's further pushing Uwu out
Really?
for
Yeah.
you, Ian. You're fine. You're fine.
I'm not
You'll be
We
fine.
have like a whole list.
And we also have already got to sing lines, but
We're gonna
my
sing lines. Yes.
It'd be great if we could get off the first page then.
I know, right? All right. Someday, a giant metal ship will take off from Earth and travel through the black velocities, the silent gulf of space, to descend at last into the darkness of the upper Martian atmospheres. And one day, man will finally know the answers, the day we first land on Mars.
Yesterday?
Yesterday.
Mars.
That wasn't the first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So wait, real quick. Are
Go.
we singing now?
Sure.
Let's finish this because we're like a page and a half in,
Okay, we'll finish this and then we'll
Yeah.
sing.
Okay.
and then sing, and then
And then we finish.
yeah.
Yeah. okay,
Spoilers.
okay.
Now hear this. Now hear this. Approaching critical deceleration. Bet you didn't know that. Fasten gravity suits. Stand by to land.
Lustig. Paging Lustig.
Yep.
Lustig.
Lustig.
Mr. Lustig.
There it is. We've intersected the course vector, sir.
I'm gonna go over to manual control. All right, Mr. Lustig, over to manual control.
Aye, sir.
I'm gonna call them to do the general. Masters, sound general quarters.
Aye, sir.
General quarters.
General quarters? Where is it? Where is
Mr. Lustig, what do you make of the terrain? Is it a heavy ground mist?
Yeah, there seems to be a very heavy ground mist, Captain. Thanks. We won't be able to use the infrared lights, that's for sure.
Then we'll have to come in on radar. Don't you think that might be a little risky?
All right, and now we're singing lines?
Now we're
Now
singing.
singing.
Now we're singing.
Isn't that a little... Huh? Yes.
Sing.
Isn't that a little risky, sir? Landing in the dark.
I'd rather run the danger of a blinding landing, Lieutenant, than come in without the cover of darkness. Remember, we don't know what kind of reception is waiting for us down there.
Airspeed 500. Altitude now 4,000.
Bridge to engine room. Stand by for deceleration. Fire forward tubes 1 and 3. Steady as she goes, Mr. Lustig.
As she goes, sir.
Airspeed 100. Altitude 1,000.
Radar indicates a level stretch dead ahead, sir.
Skids down.
Skids check.
Altitude 500. 4353.
Up a point now. All right, let's set her down. Yeah, we made it. Skip-a-doo-doo, skip-a-doo-doo-doo. Cut the power. Masters, pipe battle stations.
Aye, sir. All secure, sir.
Weep, weep. Well, gentlemen, we're now on Mars. April 20th, 1987, 4:33. Greenwich time, even though it's called Greenwich. Enter that in the log, Masters.
Aye, sir.
Well, gentlemen, it's less than 2 hours till dawn. As soon as it's light, we'll send out a landing party. Masters, get me an all-over hookup.
We're all set, Captain.
Now, hear this. Oh, God, I hate it. All right, men. The smoking lamp is lit. Well, we're on Mars. The first manned ship from Earth to land here. We don't know what we're going to find or what dangers we may face. We're 17 men on an alien world. It's up to us whether we ever get home again. The next few hours to tell the story. I want instant obedience to all commands. I'll court-martial the first man who doesn't jump to what he is ordered. And one other thing, we may be on Mars, but this is still a United States naval vessel. Officers will conduct a personnel and weapons inspection in 1 hour. That's all.
Yeah. All right. Now, clerks before closing.
No, what?
Clerks before closing.
Clerks before closing.
Right. Yeah.
So, and a Karen table walks
Karen's
in,
just
and
Karen
a
Karen
table
table
top.
just walked in. Yep. All right. An inspection, Captain? Now?
Mr. Lustig, we've got an hour and a half to sweat out before we find out what's outside that airlock. I'd rather have a man worried about his stripes than what's waiting outside on Mars. Fuck. No.
How are you guys doing today? Now hear this. Landing party report to forward airlock. Captain Black, Lieutenant Kingston, Lieutenant Lustig, and Dr. Horst report immediately to forward airlock. It's now landing time -5.
Well, they're paging us. You ready, Dr. Horst?
Yes, Mr. Lustig. As ready as I'll ever be.
Fuck. Come on. Let's get in the lock.
Kingston, Lustig, and Mr. Horse reporting in the airlock.
Very well, sir. The captain will join you.
Four minutes to go. Fuck. Wish the captain would get here.
Fired?
Yeah. You can't show them that you're annoyed. You need your customer service.
I haven't walked outside
hate
yet.
noise.
I'm still good. I'm
Oh,
behind the
they're just
double
at the
door.
door. Karen's just at the door. Horst?
Horst.
I said it.
You did?
shit.
Oh, sorry.
Outrageous.
What difference does it make?
I just want to get it all over with. That's all. Anybody got a cigarette before I go out there?
Yeah, I think you're smoking too much, Lieutenant Lustig. Are you nervous?
Let's lay off, will you, Horst?
Oh.
Wondering what's hidden outside underneath that ground mist. I've been giving it some thought. It would be very interesting to find out. A very unusual planet, Mars.
Why? It's just a Karen.
It has an atmosphere. A closed, so closed. Wonderful thing, an atmosphere. Where you find one, you find life.
You mean Martians?
What do you think they'll look like?
Who knows? Intelligent life can take many forms.
You mean they have green skin and eyes on stalks or something?
Damn right.
Now, chefs.
All right. Now we're chefs.
Now we're the chefs
Chef.
fucking with the food.
Yeah.
The comic book conception is possible, of course, or they may have developed far beyond us. Perhaps they have a science that can produce weapons far more dangerous than our atomic missiles.
You think we might have to like fight our way out, or maybe like put something in the food?
After all, we are invaders.
Okay, can we just nick?
Sure. No more bows and whistles.
I fucking hate it.
Now here,
We're in
this
the Space Navy.
landing time.
Space Navy.
Landing
Space
time
Navy.
-2.
All right. You know what I like to find outside the airlock? Good old Illinois. Ever been there, Lustig?
Only Chicago.
You ought to see my hometown. Green lawns, a big white houses.
Sounds like my hometown.
My grandmother used to have one of those iron deer on the lawn. Every Halloween, we'd paint it another color. One time, we painted it black and white. Like Holston's cow. Ready up?
Hey, where does your family live, Dr. Holst? Here you go.
Cool.
I have no family. When I was a child, they were gassed to death in the Dachau concentration camp.
Yikes.
Took such a turn that I was not ready for.
No.
Yikes.
And my line isn't much better. Tough.
I mean, tough.
Tough.
I mean,
Wait, are we still this one? Or are we still restauranting?
We're still this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
one more page.
yeah, we're still cooks.
Yep. Oh, gosh. No, it has its advantages. I have no ties on Earth. Nothing to lose now. This is awful. I imagine I'm the only one on board who is free to enjoy our present peculiar position.
All right, masters, you can button it up now.
Hi, sir.
Oh, gentlemen, check your sidearms. In 1 minute, we'll be the first men to set foot on Mars. Quite an honor, eh?
As long as the medals are not awarded posthumously.
Still uneasy. Dr. Hoist?
Captain Black, I've been uneasy ever since I can remember, on Earth and on Mars.
Well, 30 seconds. Give me the intercom phone, Lustig.
Yes, sir.
Masters?
Aye, sir.
All right.
And what's the next one?
Now we're
I'm not eating tonight.
Arkansas.
Arkansas. Battle stations are to be manned until we return. If we're not back in 2 hours, I want no rescue parties sent out. Blast off and save the ship, you understand?
Aye, sir.
All right, 5 seconds, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's open the outer airlock.
Aye, sir. Customers at the restaurant. Gotcha. Love it.
Thank you very much.
All right. Oh, it's fresh air.
Yahoo! Let's go. All right, now take it easy. It's too dark to move fast.
Quiet, isn't it? Not even a wind. Can't see anything around this ground mist.
I told you there was ground mist. Quiet. They don't know what's out here. All right, come on.
What the?
Quiet.
Captain, I could swear I heard a rooster.
I don't hear it anymore.
Very, very homely but unlikely sound. A rooster crowing on Mars.
Kingston.
Ah, sir.
Oh. Send that machine gun 25 yards to the flank. We'll stay here till the ground mist lifts.
Aye, sir.
What do you make of the ground, Horst?
Grass. Plain grass. You can see some large foliage there where the mist's thinned down.
What in tarnation?
Is that... Is there another page of this?
No.
What's next?
What's next?
What's next? It is the War of the Worlds.
Kings. Oh gosh. Oh fuck. Okay. What is it? I know, God, this is gonna suck. Kingston, hold your fire, you fool. No, that's terrible.
I hit it, Captain.
What?
Some kind of wild animal. I hit it. I can see the traces. It's still standing.
Come on, Horst. Doctor, where are you?
Up ahead, admiring the wild animal.
Careful, Horst. Wait for us.
Don't worry, Captain. It's an iron deer, a lawn ornament.
Well, that's impossible.
Dum, dum, dum.
It's hollow. Interesting, isn't it? A whitewashed Victorian iron deer sitting on a lawn in the middle of Mars.
I don't understand.
Look around. The mist's lifting.
Hey, Captain. Look there. It's a house. A regular, old-fashioned house.
But, sir, on Mars?
Good Lord, I haven't seen carved scrolls and gingerbread like that in years. Look at that porch swing, the geraniums.
There. I told you it was a rooster, Captain.
Give me the glasses, Lustig. I want to take a look at that front window. Well, there's an upright piano. Some sheet music on it. Lustig, it's beautiful Ohio.
It can't be, sir.
Horst, do you think that civilization of two planets could be identical? I'm starting in a farce way.
I don't know. That specific style of geraniums is only 50 years old on Earth.
Is it logical that they should develop in Mars?
Tongue's like swelling.
Yeah, get the stuff out of your cheeks, will you?
How about that porch swing and that piano and beautiful Ohio? Well, it's impossible.
Captain Black, this looks like the town I was born in.
Well, it looks like my hometown, too. Oh, wait, what's next?
Now we're the
Yeah,
customers at the restaurant.
Oh, well, it looks like my hometown, too. Oh.
I thought of something, sir. It's the only solution. Maybe. Maybe we're not the first to ship to reach Mars from Earth.
Don't
Maybe.
Don't be ridiculous, Lustig.
I mean, how else can you explain this? Suppose some scientists got together, or someone back there in the kitchen, invented some spaceship and planted a colony here. That's the only answer.
That's impossible, Lustig. Men's space travel, it couldn't be secret. Oh. Do you have any idea what ships cost? What industrialized powers needed? No, there's got to be some logical reason.
I think perhaps you might find out, Captain. A light went on in the house.
Kingston, cover that door with the machine gun, please.
Aye, sir.
Come on, Horst. We're going to ring that doorbell. Does this look turned to you?
Yeah.
There's got to be a scientific answer to all of this. I'm thinking the cook.
There's something moving in there.
Oh. Stand back, Horst. Let me get a clear shot.
You sure a bullet can stop a Martian?
Martian? Steady now.
Can I help you? If you're selling anything, it's much too early.
No. Wait a minute. What town is this?
What do you mean? Are you census takers?
No, we're strangers here. We want to know how this town got. What is that? How this town got here?
Is this a game?
No, it's not. It's not a game. We're from Earth.
From where? And that is it for the restaurant.
Well,
Now
nice.
Ian's got his favorite.
Yay!
Yay!
Great.
Yeah.
From Earth.
Yay.
Ooh.
Do you mean out of the ground? Are you sure you're feeling well?
Madam, we came in a flying ship across space. We're from the third planet Earth. This is Mars. Now do you understand? Mars.
You go away now, you hear? I'll call my husband from upstairs. They'll chase you. Go on.
But this is Mars, ooh, isn't it? Ooh.
This is Green Lake, Wisconsin, in the United States of America. Bounded on the east of the Atlantic and on the west by the Pacific. Now go away. Goodbye.
Oh, Horst, do you suppose it's really possible? I've got to find out more about this.
I told you I'll call my husband. Now go away.
No, you gotta tell me one thing first. What year is this?
Year? 1928, of course, for goodness sakes.
You hear that, Horst? And we know it's 1987. And we know this is Mars. Horst, is it possible that we got fouled up, made some tremendous blunder, and circled around and landed back on Earth?
Ooh, in 1928, ooh.
Oh, maybe some switch in time or dimension. Oh. Notable musician Michael McDonald. Well, maybe some switch in time or dimension. Could we have shifted somehow? Go backward in time. Oh, Horst!
What?
Michael McDonald.
Like from the Bee Gees? No.
Sorry, I don't fucking know. I know him from the Captain Jack Sparrow song. Like, "Whoa."
That's Michael Bolton.
That's Michael Bolton.
Yeah, even I knew
Why should
that.
I change my name? He's the one who sucks. Wait, Michael McDonald.
Wait,
Who the fuck is
Michael
Michael
McDonald?
McDonald?
I don't know.
Michael.
Apparently, it's notable.
Keep forgetting we're not in love anymore. I keep forgetting things will never be the same.
Oh, I keep forgetting not in love anymore.
Randy Newman?
No,
Yeah,
I mean, he
sounds like
kind of
Randy
sounds a
Newman.
little bit like
Okay.
It'll never be the same.
Could we have
again.
shifted somehow, gone backward in time? Oh, horse, this won't hold water. It's not logical. We rechecked every mile. We went past the moon, out on to space where we're on Mars. Roasting out at point. Kingston in the rear. Keep that gun at half load.
Yeah.
Horse, there's got to be some cold, logical solution.
Hey, Captain,
What?
that house down the street, that white one with the green shutters.
Wait, now they're saying sexy falsetto. Lusty, what's the matter?
I don't know. Footsteps running away. I never thought I'd thank God.
Lustig, come back here. Ah! They said sexy falsetto.
Running for that house.
That crazy fool after him, Quag.
Lustig, stop.
Come down off that porch.
Grandpa.
Oh, Lustig, what the devil do you think you're doing?
Albert! Grandpa, is that you?
Lustig, what is going on here?
Albert, it's been so many years.
Oh, how you've grown, boy.
It's so good to see you.
Lieutenant Lustig, oh!
Captain, Grandma, I want you to meet my friends. This is Captain Black. Captain, I want you to meet my grandfolks.
Howdy. And a friend of Albert's is a friend of ours.
How long have you been here, Grandma?
Oh, a good many years, ever since we died.
Yeah.
Ever since you...
Yeah.
What?
Yes, sir. They've been dead 30 years.
What?
Oh, now don't trouble yourself.
Oh, God.
It's all right. We're alive again. That's all.
You mean to tell me that Mars is heaven?
I only had 3 lines with it, so I'm going to give him one more. Oh, nonsense. Ooh, no. All we know is, ooh, here we're alive again. And who are we to question God's infinite ways, ooh?
Lustig, we're going back to the ship. Lustig?
But, Captain, I want to talk to my grandfolks.
Lieutenant Lustig, I don't like any part of this. You'll come back with us if I have to club you and carry you. Oog.
Hey, sir.
Now let's go. Heaven only knows what they've run up against back at the ship. Horse, look at that crowd around the ship.
It looks like we're being welcomed with a celebration, Captain.
Celebration? They've abandoned ship. Every port is open. No guard set. You, Masters.
Hiya, Captain. Meet my old dad. Dad, this is Captain Black. He's not a bad guy for an officer.
Kingston,
What, sir?
bring that band back. Use force if you have to.
Aye, aye. Oh, excuse me, sir. That's my Uncle George.
Kingston,
I'll be right back, Captain. Uncle George! Uncle George!
the devil is going on here?
Don't you understand, sir? They've all found friends and relatives. They're all here.
You're right, Captain. I found them. The whole crew's out in the crowd.
Well, I gave orders. Definite orders.
You don't understand, Captain.
I understand mutiny. I don't care how many relatives show up. I'll have discipline.
Johnny, you old son of a gun.
It's you. Edward.
Yes.
It can't be.
Oh, of course it is. Johnny, you old.
Ed, Dr. Horst, this is my brother, Edward.
How do you do?
Hello, sir.
It's wonderful to see you, Edward. Look, I've got to get back to my ship.
Johnny, wait. I almost forgot. Mom's waiting at home.
Mom?
Yeah, and Dad, too.
Mom and Dad are alive? Then you're real, Ed?
Well, of course. Don't I feel real? How's that, huh?
Why, Ed? Why, Ed?
We've got lunch for you, Johnny. Mom's making corn fritters.
Dr. Horst, haven't you found anybody?
Oh, no, Captain. I have nobody.
Then you come on home with me. Right, Ed?
Well, sure.
Horst, you wouldn't believe it, but it's been 35 years since I've had Mom's corn fritters. By George, 35 years.
And there's plenty more in the kitchen, so don't hold back, Johnny. You too, Dr. Horst.
Well, Johnny, you're still in the Navy, huh?
That's right, Dad. I'm in command of the ship.
We're a whole Navy family, Dr. Horst. All 3 of our boys are in the service.
Oh, thank you for the follow, sweet games. Ed was the best pilot in the Pacific till... What did happen, Ed?
What's the difference? I'm here now.
Yeah, but...
You know, it's almost perfect. All we're missing is your brother Will. Then the whole family could be here together.
Oh, that won't be long, Mom. Will's in charge of the XR-54, the next rocket coming out to Mars.
Little Will When does he leave, Johnny?
Well, the takeoff's scheduled for September,
Uh-huh.
but it depends on what we report.
Oh, yeah?
There's no question about that now, huh?
No.
Christmas together again. That'll be something.
It sure will. Yes, sirree. Well, this calls for a celebration. How about a little of that old dandelion wine, eh, Johnny?
Father, now don't you go giving Johnny wine too much wine.
Also, sweet
He's a
tea
big-
games. Apologies.
Sweet tea games. He's a big boy now, Mother.
Yes, sir. Isn't everything just fine? Just fine.
Ooh.
Oh, I'll be melancholy too.
Play that one again, will you, Ed?
Oh, sure.
Well, Dr. Horst, what are you doing sitting over here alone? What do you think of my little family?
Very nice.
You know, I can't understand why you didn't find any folks here, Dr. Horst. It's just a shame everybody else is so happy.
Well, I never remembered my family, Mrs. Black. All I know is they were gassed at Dachau during the Second World War. When I was liberated, I was in delirium for 3 months. I cannot remember anything before then. Psychiatric phenomenon.
Oh, that's terrible. Isn't there anything anybody can do?
I don't want to remember. I haven't had a pleasant life. I prefer to be free of emotional entanglements. They interfere with a scientific approach.
I'm sorry, Dr. Horst. What?
Oh, I'll get it.
That's our ring. Long and 3 shorts. I remember that.
Well, maybe we better call it a night. You must be getting tired, Johnny.
I better be getting back to the ship.
You don't understand us. You stay the night, we insist.
I just couldn't resist to thinking you all alone on that ship.
I'll be all right. Well, good night.
Oh, wait a minute, Dr. Horst. That phone message was for you.
Me?
Yes, that's right. A message from Anna.
Anna, I don't...
Oh, well, she must be an old friend. Isn't that nice?
I don't... You sure it's from me? I don't remember any Anna.
Well, she asked if you were better.
Perhaps she's someone who knew you at Dachau.
Anna?
She said she's coming over here first thing in the morning, so you have to stay over.
Yes, but...
Well, that settles it. You stay here, Horst. You can bunk with me in my old room.
Yeah, but Johnny, we thought you'd like to be with Edward.
So you could talk the way you used to.
Well, we can't put Dr. Horst on the daybed. I think we'd better share the room tonight. Be plenty of time for talking, Ed.
Yeah, I guess so.
Suppose I better drop back to the ship. You know, Ed, security check.
But why do you have to do that here?
I don't know, Mom. There's no good reason, I guess. Suppose we skip it tonight. Well, good night, everybody.
It's so good to have you home, Johnny.
It's good to be home, Mom. Blue. Cricket, cricket.
Captain Black, you asleep?
No, I've been thinking about what we were expecting. Green-skinned Martians, when all the time it was only Mom and Dad and Edward waiting. It's funny what tricks your imagination can play on you. Well, I guess Mars is heaven, Horst.
You know, I've been thinking about Martians too, Captain. Just suppose there were Martians and they saw us land, and suppose they thought of us as invaders. What would be the best weapon they could use against our atom bombs, huh?
I don't see what you're getting at.
Oh, they would want to disarm us first, huh? To wipe out all suspicion and make us feel at home. Suppose this house isn't real. Suppose the people are just images stolen from our own memories by Martians, created for us by telepathy, hypnotism.
Ha! Ha ha ha! That's the craziest theory I've ever heard.
Maybe that's why there was no one for me. Because in all my life, there is no happy memory, no real loved person, not even my mother. I don't remember her. Only the piles of rotten corpses at Dachau. There was no happy emotion for these people to recreate.
Well, how about that phone call? Anna.
Yes, Anna. I didn't remember who she was, but I do now. I just remembered when I was freed from Dachau, sick, delirious, I raved about a wonderful, kind nurse named Anna who took care of me.
Well, there you are. It's logical she's coming to see you tomorrow.
But there was no Anna. I'd been nursed by a man.
What?
Anna was only a dream, and there was only one way they could have learned about her, by reading my subconscious mind.
Oh, that's impossible, Horst.
Why? A whole crew was thinking of home. Suppose the Martians read our minds.
Yes, but if there are Martians...
Well, if there are, they have us separated, each man in a different house, sleeping, trusting, no one at the guns.
Oh, I left my pistol downstairs. Do you think there's something to this, Horst?
It's a perfect trap, Captain. Who would suspect his own mother? His grandparents? How easy, just a knife in the heart of each sleeping man.
That's impossible, Horst, but we've got to get back to the ship.
Listen. The crickets have stopped. Come on, we don't know when they'll change back to whatever they really are.
Careful.
Where you going, John?
Ed, we wanted a drink of water, that's all. That's all, Ed.
You're not thirsty, John. You don't want a drink.
Look out.
You don't want a drink?
His face, it's changing. He's a Martian.
Run, Horst! Run!
You can't get away, John!
This way, Horst! Horst, where are you? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Earth? This is Captain John Black. The XR-53 calling from Mars. I've locked myself in the ship, but they've crippled it. I can't take off or fire the guns, and they're coming for me now. The Martians! I'm all alone here. All the rest are dead. Kingston, Lustig, Dr. Horst. Poor Horst, he didn't even reach the door. Listen! Listen! They're trying to break through the hull. Edward and Mom and Dad and the folks, but they're changing now. They're melting and changing back into... They're Martians! Can't you understand? They're Martians, not men! They made us think that Mars was heaven, and we fell into the trap! I'll give it a follow. Can you hear me, Earth? You've got to stop the next rocket! Listen! Tell my brother Will. Tell my brother not to come. They'll trap him too. They'll kill them all! Hello? Hello? Can you hear me, Earth? This is John Black on Mars. Hello, Earth. This is John Black on Mars. Hello, Earth. Hello, Earth. Hello, Earth.
And see.
Oh, whoosh.
Tonight, X-1 has brought you the science fiction classic Mars is Heaven, written by Ray Bradbury and adapted for radio by Ernest Kinoy.
Hello.
X-1.
Hey, thanks for getting that sub, OCD 123.
That was way more exciting than the NASA stream from Mars yesterday.
You know, it really was. It was
Yeah.
a lot more exciting than that. It was fun watching
They
the
didn't
stream,
send
though.
back any pictures of homesteads or anything from their
Yeah, nothing fun.
picture.
Just a bunch of
Yeah.
rocks in
Yeah.
color, in high definition. Super wasn't cool at all.
No.
It wasn't cool at all.
Where's the melting
Very well
faces?
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's the melting faces?
Well, obviously,
Hey,
we have,
that Bradbury guy's a pretty good author. That was a good
he's
short.
a pretty. I think he's going to be up and coming. You know, like he's got
Yeah,
a good.
probably.
feeling
Then
about
we
him.
probably better shoot him
like
and
a
put him
little
back under.
Uh,
Knights of
hey,
Silvermoon,
what's
thank you
that?
for the description. I never regret coming here. Well, thank you.
Oh, that's funny because I do.
Get out.
Okay.
Whoa.
Ah!
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 I'm just looking behind the curtains for a way out of here.
You're breaking it! You're
Somebody
breaking
call
To
it.
it!
the floors!
How
Stage manager.
Huh?
I'm just trying to get the stage,
stage
manager's
manager.
attention.
Stage manager.
Oh,
Hey.
Stage manager is watching.
Ah!
Ugh.
Oh no!
Ah.
Stop breaking the fourth wall.
Wait,
We can't afford that.
Two.
Ah.
No, just two of them.
No.
Second wall.
Okay.
what about the wall?
Is there, do you have an above wall? Do you have an above wall?
That's called the top.
A ceiling?
Above wall?
Called a ceiling.
I'm going to call it the
Is
above
word
wall from now
most
on.
people use that
The
for.
above wall.
And then this one's the below wall.
Floor.
We're gonna do this next show or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do the other show. So again,
Yay!
X-1 in universe. Do we want to say who we are going to be again? Or?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right.
Wicked clever. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
I
Wicked
will
clever.
be playing in this episode of Universe, a show called Universe. I'm playing Hugh, who has few questions.
I'm Cucumber. I'll be playing Witness, Bobo, a mute ape-like mutant, and Captain, comma, of the ship.
I will be playing announcer, old woman, and lieutenant.
I will be playing Alan, Hugh's friend.
Alan.
Uncle, Hugh's uncle, as well as commander and second patrol. Alan.
And I will be playing First Patrol and Gregory, who has a few answers.
Gregory. That's a fun name.
Gregory.
Gregory.
You got a few answers.
Gregory
You
McGregor.
have a few questions. I have a few answers.
Ooh.
All right.
All
I
right.
see how this is going to go.
Hooray for
So, X-1, Universe, May 15th, 1955.
55.
1955.
Countdown for blastoff. X-5. -4. -3. -2. X-1. Fire! From the far horizons of the unknown come transcribed tales of a new dimension in time and space. There are these stories of the future, adventures in which you'll live in 1,000,000 could-be years or 1,000 would-be worlds. The National Broadcasting Company presents X-1.
One.
Tonight, Universe. We are just at the beginning to discover how boundless our universe really is. And yet, as man reaches out to the stars, out towards infinity, ironically enough, he may be building himself a new kind of prison. What would it be like to live all your life in a world no larger than, say, a single gigantic rocket ship bound on an endless mercy?
Hugh, look out!
Clang!
Dong, 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 dong.
You all right?
Yeah, it just missed me.
What was it?
A mutant with a slingshot, I think. It must have dashed down that passageway.
You want to go after it?
No, we'd never catch it, Alan. Probably 12 decks above us by now.
I didn't think they'd ever come down this far. Patrols usually get them before they reach this level.
They get more daring each generation, Alan. This one looked like a female.
Male or female, it might have killed us. I told you this trip was pure foolishness. Climbing 24 deck levels to hear a crazy old man rave.
All right, Alan. We're almost there now. Let me see. Compartment X15, level 24. This is the place.
Whew. This area smells as if it hadn't been visited by a sanitation crew for generations.
Let's see, this part of the ship is almost deserted.
Oh, you had that one. You're all Jack Black. No, not the previous alien dude. The actor and lead singer of Tenacious D.
All right.
You want to start at the top of the next page?
Yeah. Sounds good. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Is this the compartment of John the Witness?
Who are you?
My name is Hugh Hoyland, a cadet from Scientists Barracks. This is my friend Alan Mahoney.
Oh, and what do you want with the witness, John?
Well, only to talk!
Are you a believer in Jordan?
Naturally!
I have never heard that there are those among our younger scientists who would doubt the words of Jordan.
To doubt is to death! We're not heretics!
I'll enter!
That sounds like the robot priest for Futurama.
I brought you a gift of tobacco! Grown in the richest level!
Oh, it smells good.
I assure you it's a good bet.
Wait here, I'll get
Hi,
him.
fellow space pirate. Thank you for the subscription.
Thank you for the subscription.
Oh, Corey killed Tiffany. Thank you for the subscription as well.
Oh.
God rest her soul.
What a rat's nest, Kyle.
Shh.
Well, what the devil do you think he can tell you? That's awful.
Alan! I'm not sure.
Well,
Thank you, Sir Elder.
hi, thank you, sir. Elder, for the cheer.
Yeah, thank you. Are you John the Witness?
I am. That's hard.
Yeah.
Good eating to you. I'm Hugh Hoyland, and this is my friend Alan Mahoney.
What brings a gentleman of the scientist class to my humble compartment? Middly, me.
I've heard that you and your parents, before you have been keepers of the legend of the ship.
Since Jordan gave the word, a
I'm
tribute.
anxious to hear the word, as Jordan spoke it.
Hawaii!
Because our young scientists, well, among them, there have been some who talk against the word.
There are regulations against such heresy.
And you're good on Jack Black.
Oh,
I think we're good now.
Oh, good. Woof. Woof. Chambers, that's the only way I could even get into his head is the sing-a-sings.
Yeah.
The sing-a-sings.
Still, some of them say the ship has no purpose. They say that we are here accidentally, that we have no more grace in Jordan's eyes than the most deformed mutant who dwells in the highest level of the ship.
What shall I say to you?
Well, I wish to hear the word from the mouth of the one who knows, in order that I may become more convinced.
Sit. You have a gift for the witness?
The finest tobacco.
Good. I will dim the lights. Now pay close attention, for these are words as my father's father's father gave them to his son's son's son. This is how the ship came into being, how our people were created. In the beginning, there was only Jordan, thinking his lonely thoughts. Out of his thoughts came a vision. Out of the vision came a planning. And out of the planning came decision. Jordan's hand was lifted, and the ship was born. Mile after mile of good compartments, tank after tank for golden corn, ladder and passage, door and locker, fit for the needs of the yet unborn. He looked on his work and found it pleasing, meet for a race that was yet to be. He thought of man, and man came into being. Then Jordan checked his thoughts and searched for a key. Thank you. Just got. What was that? Just
goth enough.
Just goth enough. Good. Just. Man untamed would shame his maker. Man unruled would spoil the plan. So Jordan made the regulations. And order came to the works of man. A crew he created. Thank you for the cheers. He created to work at their stations. Scientists to guide the plan. Over them all he created captain. Made him judge of the race of man. Thus it was in the golden age.
These are the true words?
As my father's father taught them.
But what of the strange beast-like people on the upper levels of the ship? Surely Jordan did not create them?
Jordan is perfect. All below him lack perfection. You have heard of the legend of Huff?
I have heard that he mutinied against Jordan.
Darkness swallowed the ways of virtue. Sin prevailed upon the... 15 minutes smoke break during the performance. Sin prevailed upon the ship, and before wisdom prevailed in the bodies of Huff. Thank you for the cheers. And his followers were fed to the converter. Some of the rebels escaped and lived to father the mutants. They're tainted with the sins of their fathers.
Witness, one more question.
Speak.
What is the ship?
The ship is a great sphere. It's bad for you. 25 kilometers wide and 100 levels deep.
I know that, but the upper levels.
Regulations forbid us to venture into the upper level. I breathed too hard, Corey. I'm sorry. But it was said that beyond the levels of the mutants lies the forbidden place where Jordan's spirit prevails.
So I've heard. Yet something troubles me. Something which prompted my coming here.
Yes, my son. What lies beyond the ship?
What?
What lies beyond the ship?
This is heresy.
Answer me!
Thank you for the cheers.
I will not permit such talk. The ship is complete. The ship is universal. The ship is everywhere. The ship is endless. The ship is. 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 Take your fucking line. The ship is. The ship is. The ship is. Anytime now. The ship is. The ship is. The ship is. The ship is. The ship. The ship is.
Do you need another smoke? Are you all out?
The ship is.
Your mutterings are those of an old, frightened old man. They answer nothing.
You question the word?
I think you lie.
Cheers.
Hear me, Mr. Hoyland. For what you have already said, I can have your body fed into the converter. Your soul launched on the endless trip.
You threaten me?
Hugh, for Jordan's sake.
Do you think I fear this dried fig of a man?
Hugh. Sir, my friend is impetuous. He does not understand. All right.
I might be persuaded to forget. A substantial gift?
Who are you, pig?
Hugh.
Come on, Alan. The sight of this so-called holy man offends me.
No, you shall not leave.
Don't try and frighten me with your sorcerer's ways. I mean, that old man.
Remain where you are, heretic.
I warn you, put down that gun.
No closer.
Drop it.
Very well then, death to the heretic! Yeah! 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 Oh! Ah! Ooh! Foof! Ah! Oh! 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 No!
Alan, get him! Alan, he's not breathing.
Thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. Gifted
Is he
sub
dead?
option delete. Thank you.
Thank you for the sub.
I don't know.
Come on, Hugh. We've got to get out of here.
Right.
Long footsteps. There it is.
Someone, not picky, but mid-performance, they get low-blowed.
Oh, and we're at
Now
singing.
where?
Thank you very much. Oh yeah, this is...
We're at singing.
Should we
Sing the next page.
sing first, or
Yeah, top of the next page, and then we'll do that one.
now where? We can't go back. They'd feed us into the converter before we could even.
Weep!
Before. What's that?
It's an alarm. That old woman must have turned it in. Come on, Alan. The patrol will be here in no time.
Where can
Woo.
we go?
Thanks, Metalhead
Yes,
Banger, for
yes.
making those
Where?
subs.
Where? Yes. I have an idea. The upper levels.
No. The mutants.
We'll have to take our chances. Come on, Alan. Let's go. Listen. That's the patrol. Come on, we've got to climb.
There's a hatchway down the corridor.
All right, quickly, quickly.
Halt! Halt! Or we'll fire!
Alan, up the ladder. Up. Come on, Alan, up. Come on.
Hugh, wait. How far are we from the outside wall?
Judging by the slope of the deck, about 2 miles. Alan, let's go to this passageway here.
If you hadn't asked him that stupid question.
Now there's no use going over that.
But why did you do it?
Well, I've been thinking about it for a long time. When he began to give me those stupid pat answers, well, I just saw red. The color of revenge, I guess.
Who are you to question the ways of Jordan? When you asked me to go with you to visit the witness, I thought you wanted spiritual help. I never dreamed.
I'm sorry, Alan. I'm sorry. I couldn't foresee this. Thanks for the cheers.
Wait a minute.
What?
I thought I saw something move
Where?
near that bulkhead.
I don't see anything.
Maybe my eyes are going bad. Listen, Hugh, behind us.
Alan, look out! Alan! Oh, no! Oh, my head. Where am I? No! What are you? Put away that knife! Keep away from me, you!
No, Bobo, don't kill him yet. Not yet.
Thanks for the follow. Who are you?
You must forgive my friend Bobo. Like so many of my people, he's rather impetuous, where members of the so-called super race are concerned.
You car salespeople and your manager has been getting on your case about hitting your quota. That's what we just got tipped.
Thank you.
Yeah. So do we want to do that now?
Yep. Let's jump into it. Who are you? What place is this? Come on down. Stop on by.
As you can guess from my leg, I'm a mutant.
Mutant? Mutant? We have a vehicle for that. Where's Alan?
Your friend is dead.
Dead?
Hello, Scrappy the Goblin.
I was not able to restrain my people in time to save him, but that means more room in your car for you.
Listen, we'll get you a new one. Why don't you destroy me and get it over with?
We do not kill for pleasure, Mr. Hoyland, only when necessary.
Ooh, thanks for all the donated subs. Option delete.
Thank you very much.
You know my name?
I read your identification tag.
Who are you? Who are you? Mutants can't read.
My name is Gregory, and I'm going to find you a car today.
Gregory, but I have this nice vehicle right over here.
I'm a leader of my people. You see, although we are unfortunate in our heredity, Mr. Hoyland, many of us are quite intelligent. We can find you a better car than your current one.
Well, then why do you live like animals?
We'd rather live like free animals than like regimented slaves as you do. Freedom in your new car.
I've heard you, practice cannibalism?
Undoubtedly, you hear many things about us. We raise our own cattle on the upper levels, and those of our people who choose to farm raise enough crops for a small population. You turn your head. Why? Perfectly good car right here. Why do you turn away from it?
That monster! I've never seen a car like that!
Bobo is an unfortunate. He was born without the power of speech. It's a great car option for you.
How can you tolerate such a monstrosity?
All right.
We've learned. Now we're good. Okay.
Yeah. Well, now I think we're.
Somebody's gonna get punched in the junk. It's for anybody who wants to take it at some point. Just make sure it plays out over the course of 10 lines. I'm a monkey for the rest of this, so...
We've learned to live with difference. If we began to destroy our imperfects as you do on the lower levels, there would soon be no one left.
It violates the regulations. If the word of Jordan states specifically that...
You know what, Mr. Hoyland? Your people are really quite primitive and barbaric.
You dare say that to me?
I dare say a good deal more. Let us go to my compartment and speak further. I'm always interested in information on the lower levels.
I'll give you no information.
Bobo? I want Mr. Hoyland in my cabin, please.
Stop it! No!
I would advise you to go quietly, Mr. Hoyland. Bobo has a hatred of superior beings, which is unfortunate and quite understandable. Proceed. Enter Mr. Hoyland.
Hold on.
Fair enough.
Yes.
Is this where you live? Oh.
Yes.
But you have books.
Stolen from your libraries, Mr. Hoyland.
Compton's Astrophysics, Philosophy of Interstellar Navigation, Celestial Mechanics. Have you read these?
Most of them.
I had no idea that you... Why did you bring me here? What do you intend to do?
Do you believe in Jordan, Mr. Hoyland?
There is no other belief.
And the trip. I suppose you believe in the trip, too.
What else is there to believe? When you die, your remains are fed to the converter, and your soul makes the trip.
And where does the trip take you?
Why, to Centaurus, of course.
Ah, and where, or what, is Centaurus?
Well, Centaurus is, mind you, I'm just telling you the orthodox answer. Centaurus is where you arrive when you've made the trip. The place where everybody is happy and there's always good eating.
And you believe this?
Well, the peasants, excuse me, believe it literally, but many of the younger scientists like myself know it's figurative and symbolic. What do you ask?
Did it ever occur to you, Mr. Hoyland, that the trip is exactly what your peasants believe it is?
What?
And that the ship and all the crew are actually going somewhere. Moving.
The ship can't go anywhere. It already is everywhere.
Imagine a place bigger than the ship. Much bigger.
Bigger?
With the ship inside it. Moving inside it.
There can't be any place bigger than the ship. There just wouldn't be any place for it to be.
For Huff's sake, listen. You know the lowest level.
Well, of course.
If you started digging a hole in the lowest level, where would that hole go?
It's forbidden to think such thoughts.
Where would it go?
I can't think about it.
Bobo? We're going to take Mr. Hoyland to the place.
No! Where are we going? Where?
The top level.
But that's certain death.
Nonsense. I've been there 1,000 times. Come along.
No, I won't. You can't make me.
I think we can.
No, please, no. Not the boo box.
Now, shall we proceed peacefully, or shall I have Bobo persuade you?
Yeah, Boobo. Pick that guy.
Open the door, Bobo. Inside.
Woo!
No! What place is this?
This, Mr. Hoyland, is the main control room. Mr. Hoyland, you're trembling.
It isn't true. No, there's no such place, except in mythology.
Ah, you younger men are so wise, Mr. Hoyland, except for one thing. This happens to be the main control room of the ship.
The main control... But it's just a huge room with an instrument panel.
And what did you expect?
Well, how do you know that this is the main control room?
See these instruments? Using them, the navigator, many hundreds of years ago, actually steered the ship on its voyage.
I don't understand.
I didn't suppose you would. Sit down.
Oh, very well.
Look up. What do you see?
A huge shield.
Watch it for one moment, Mr. Hoyland. You're going to see something that few of us have ever been privileged to witness.
Oh, what are you doing?
I'm dimming the lights. Don't be frightened. Keep your eyes focused on the shield above us. Ready? Watch.
It's sliding back. Ghosts of Jordan.
What?
Well,
What am I seeing?
the universe, Mr. Hoyland. The universe in all its beauty. The stars, the planets, the suns and moons and constellations.
No, it can't be. The ship is the universe. There's nothing but the ship.
Ah, but there it is. You see it before your eyes spread out like a canopy of glory. Do you still deny it? Answer me, Mr. Hoyland. Do you deny it?
No, I can't deny it. They've lied. They've lied to all of us.
Good. I have showed this to others of your people, whom we captured, and though they saw it before their very eyes, they would not believe it.
Please, tell me all about it. Tell me the truth about the ship and the universe. What are these things? How did this come about?
Many thousands of years ago, on a planet like those you've just seen, a planet called Earth, a scientist named Jordan decided to build a ship that would carry men from one planet to another. For many years, Jordan and thousands of others studied and planned, and when they were finished, they built the ship
a ship so large that it had to be assembled in its own orbit beyond a place called the moon. 60 years it took them to construct, and when it was finished, a whole new science had been conceived. Then the trip was begun. The trip that was to land a colony of Earthmen on a far-off planet called Centaurus, millions of light years beyond the furthest planet ever reached before.
How do you know these things?
Among my books are the log which Jordan himself kept, and the records of the journey for the first 40 years.
Oh, what happened? What happened?
There was a mutiny. A man named Huff led a rebellion of those who wanted to turn back. In the struggle, the navigators were killed, and the crew fell into a state of anarchy. In the years to follow, small groups of men tried to organize the ship for navigation, and each time, they failed. Finally, the whole idea was abandoned. And so, for centuries, we have swung in space, unmanned, undirected, living in a lost world of our own making, without purpose, without direction.
Why have you told me this?
Can't you guess?
You want to finish the trip.
Yes, but I can't.
You can't?
Look at me, Mr. Hoyland. You see a mutant, a man with a twisted leg. My people are outcasts, condemned to death if we so much as set foot in the lower levels of the ship. The main drive is in the lower levels, where my people are forbidden to go. No, it would mean that both our people would have to work together, our differences encouraged rather than denied. Thank you for the sub. Thank you.
All right. I'll see the captain himself. I have an uncle on the central board. I'll tell him what I've seen here.
And do you think he'll believe you?
Send one of your people with me.
Yeah, let go. 2 years.
That's asking a good deal.
I'm risking a good deal by going back.
Very well. Bobo will go with you.
Ooh, Bobo? He can't talk.
Ooh.
There will be no need for talk. I will write a message guaranteeing safe conduct for a group of unarmed scientists to visit the main control room. Bobo will take you safely through our territory. What happens when you reach your own level is up to you.
One moment. Yep. Yes, what? Hugh!
Quick, Uncle, let us in.
But this mutant.
He's harmless. Please, Uncle, please.
Now, what is this? You're wanted for...
Oh, I know all about that. Uncle, listen. I must see the captain.
The captain? Are you mad?
Uncle, you're a council member. You can get me to see him.
They'll kill you. You're wanted for heresy.
I don't care. I must speak with the captain. Now, Uncle, you're close to him. Can you arrange it?
I don't understand.
Listen to me! This ship is moving. I can prove it. Do you understand? There is a purpose in the ship.
I don't understand what you're babbling about.
Never mind. Just talk to the captain. Tell him I have information of tremendous importance. Tell him I've arranged a truce with the mutants.
Truce?
Here, show him this paper, signed by their leader. Do it, Uncle, for my sake.
I don't know what to...
Uncle, please, if I am to die, let this be my last request to you.
Very well. I'll speak to the captain.
And you say, Mr. Hoyland, that you saw this with your own eyes?
I swear it, Captain. I swear it on the word of Jordan.
Let me see the paper again. Commander Erst, what do you think?
I don't know, sir. It might be a trick.
I guarantee you safe conduct.
If these things are as Mr. Hoyland reports them, it would pay to risk a few lives.
The man is a convicted heretic.
Still, we must not discount his word. He has a safe conduct, and the mutant risked its life coming with him. I think we might investigate.
Captain, you mean you will do it?
I will have an expedition outfitted. Dismissed, Mr. Hoyland.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Captain, do you...
Commander Erst,
Sir?
you will make the necessary arrangements for an expedition. And I trust you understand.
Perfectly, sir. Perfectly.
Lieutenant,
Mr. Hoyland.
well, you better halt your men here. This is the spot.
Patrol, halt! Well, I see no welcoming party of mutants.
There'll be none. Their leader will meet you inside the main control room.
You don't say. Just, where is this main control room?
Just beyond that door.
I see. All right, men. Ready arms!
Lieutenant, why do you ready arms?
Case of ambush.
Ambush? Oh, wait a minute, Lieutenant. What are those men doing with a ray gun?
Just aiming at the door.
Are you mad?
No, Mr. Hoyland, but most certainly you are to think that we could be lured up here with to be slaughtered with a fantastic story about some mythical control room?
Guns ready, sir.
Lieutenant, I warn you. These people have acted in good faith. You can't break that faith.
Oh, mutant! Come out!
For Jordan's sake, Lieutenant.
Hold it! A little too quiet for comfort. Mutant! Open the door!
Please, Jordan, don't let anything happen. Don't let anything happen, Jordan. Don't let anything happen, Jordan.
It's opening! Ready, men! Something's coming out! Steady!
Gregory, stay back!
Fire!
Oh.
Come on, you gotta have the body fall. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, I don't have that.
There's a real good one for that. You fools! You've killed him!
I might have this. Here comes the rest of them! Fire!
You fools! You fools! Oh, such fools!
That should teach them a lesson they won't forget. All right, men, inside the room. Hoyland, you're under arrest as a conspirator in the ambush.
Ambush? You fool! You blind, stupid fool!
All right, that'll be enough. Have you been inside this place before?
Yes.
What's this machinery?
These are the controls he would have used to steer the ship.
Gone out of his mind, Lieutenant.
Steer the ship? Who?
The leader. The one you killed.
This ugly mutant?
This ugly mutant happened to be a man of true genius.
Why, you're mad.
Am I, Lieutenant? Oh! This man had a vision which would have saved you. But you chose to kill him because you couldn't stand the slight difference of him from you.
Shut up, Hoyland. Don't listen to him, men.
You can't shut your eyes, and you can't shut your minds, and you can't shut your ears to this.
Roof's moving back!
Look!
Yes, look.
What?
Let the vision of this confound your ignorance and blind your eyes. This is the heritage of the stars and open skies, for which men have yearned for centuries. Try to destroy this, and you will only destroy yourselves.
Death to the heretic!
But I say to you that you can't keep this from our people. They will seek it out. The ship will be manned, and the ship will be steered, and there will be freedom, purpose, and respect for ourselves. This is your heritage.
This guy.
Look upon the universe.
Kill him!
Yeah, follow it.
X-1 has just brought you Universe, a story written by Robert Heinlein and adapted for radio by George Lefferts. Heard in the cast were Donald Buca as Hugh, Peter Capell Peter Capell as Gregory,
Understudy.
Not tonight.
Bill Griffiths as Alan,
Understudy.
Not tonight.
Abby Lewis as the woman,
Not tonight.
Edgar Stahil as the witness, Jason Johnsons as the uncle, John Seymour as the captain, and Ian
tonight.
Martin as the lieutenant. Your announcer is Fred Collins. X-1 is directed by Fred
Whee!
and is a transcribed NBC Radio Network production. And now, and now next week.
Woo!
Next week, we have a strange story to tell. A sweet, blood-curdling little story that is really only 2 sentences long. The last man on Earth sat alone in a room, and then there was a knock on the door. What knocked on the door? You'll find out next week on X-1.
Thanks for the
Dice
stream.
Tyrants. Dice Tyrants, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thanks for the raid.
Just thanks for the stream.
Yeah, for the stream raid.
Stream raid.
Stream raid.
Stream raid. Thanks for it.
Woo!
Woo!
We did it.
Yay! Thanks everybody for joining us. Welcome Raiders.
Yeah.
Snowpiercer.
It really.
Yeah, that was totally Snowpiercer.
Wally Stone.
Yeah.
This is Wally mixed with Snowpiercer. That's
Yeah.
Welcome, RF Chaos and other such friends from the Dice Tyrants, McSherry. Hello.
Thanks, everybody.
You just got us at the end of our radio play, but stick around because we're, of course, always going to be paying our love forward with a rate of our own. We're also currently in the middle of our partner push. If you liked the 3 seconds of what you saw, Nobies, consider following the channel and perhaps joining our Discord to see all the other shows that we've got going on. We've got lots of tabletop
Thanks for the
RPG
cheers.
content, board game stuff, chat shows, whatever you like, spread out between here and YouTube while we're continuing our partner push. And we could really use all of your help like you just did right now. We really appreciate it. And thanks for coming. And if you think anything that you saw here was worth at least $1, hint, 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 consider joining our Patreon. We've got various tiers there with various levels of rewards, as well as we have exclusive pins for backers at tier 3 and above. And the newest pin is currently in production. The next pin is going to be Chunk's face, a little kawaii emote. But everyone who joins will get a Perception Studio exclusive pin, which will not be available in our stores ever. So that is just for y'all. We also have exclusive and early release content over on Patreon.
Patreon.
Yeah, so make sure. Yeah, so please join the Discord. We got a wonderful community there. These are we had our producers, Patreon producers were up at the top there for a second. And these are the various other tiers. Thank you, everybody. And the list grows longer every day, so we really kindly appreciate it. Thank you.
We love you guys. Thank you for joining us.
Yar.
Yeah.
Yar.
Hope you enjoyed the radios.
Yeah. All right, so I'm just finding our person to raid, and we're gonna raid.
Oh yeah, who are we gonna raid?
Hey, gonna raid our friends Catherine Lynn over at Team Derpin. Go give them lots of love and attention. Tell them who sent you.
Yeah.
And have a great time.
Put all the Brian emotes up, because I'm the best.
And then put me up because, I mean, if you want to.
Anyway, yeah.
Aww.
Yes, I guess.
I kinda want
Thank you
to,
guys
though.
for joining
Not gonna lie.
us. We love you guys. You're
Bye-bye.
We love you.